Hello, I'm Kit Sims. This is my Unit 2, Part B, Part 2, just to cover any thing that I didn't cover in the first part. One of the main things was planning on how to get there. So I had to discuss with my bassist, who's like the one I speak most to about organizing events, and he had some great insights. So I told him where to be and what to do. So it was about organizing instruments and organizing how to get there logistically all together, so then we could all be there at the same time to look professional. So this is here. So this is my feedback for Brad. So make sure to bring power supplies and how we're going to line up as well. So the saxophones are going to be on far left and far right. At the front with the vocals, and then the rhythm section, which is me and Brad and Ollie, are going to be behind to make it make more sense and to get the sound to sound better. So that's what we discussed. I discussed with the event organizer, but most of this was in person as they're a teacher at my college, and I was able to talk to them in person and was not able to record as much as I would have liked. There are previous emails which I've shown from Harry, but that's to the extent that I have got. Now, the other thing was risk assessing. There was more to it than I said in my last one. It was also with the amount of wires, trip hazards. So what we did was made sure we knew how to coil cables correctly after shows and before, and also we needed to make sure that all of our cables were the right length so that they would be able to go on the floor without being too short and then sticking up, and that would cause a proper trip hazard. It was things like that. Also, working with electricity, because pedals and power supplies, as I mentioned, that is a concern. But as it's a low voltage on those pedal as power supplies, it was not a danger as long as you knew what you're doing and you weren't putting your finger in any of the power supplies. And the main other thing was lifting, so carrying your guitar everywhere and amps. So what we did was practice the proper way to carry, pick up an amp, which is squat down and pick it up so it doesn't affect your back. And if it was too heavy for one person, then two of us would carry it. And for carrying guitars and saxophones, we all made sure we had the proper cases so that it wouldn't affect our back. So this is my Unit 2, Part B, Part 2, just for additional information. Thank you.